that then help you see whether progress is being made, what can you adjust, and things of that sort. Yep. So that is it when it comes to measuring your success. Yeah. So this is a suggestion for you to improve for you to create your Medium account and then get going. Number one, you set up your Medium profile and you follow 10 to 15 writers and publications in your area of interest. So that is in the first week. Your first week is, let's say, tomorrow we're starting with Monday, right? So yeah, just try to complete your profile. Make sure you have a good profile picture, you have a good cover photo, you have a good username, you have a good headline, and you have a good about section, and you follow 10 to 15 people within your niche. And number two, you write and publish your first article, even a short one, no problem. Just write and publish. Follow the analogy that has been explained here. Make sure there's a title, there's a subtitle, there's a featured image. There are a couple of article, there are a couple of uh, you know paragraphs. You see that. And then number three, week number three, you write and publish a second article. And then now this time, you don't only end in publishing. This time, you publish the article and then promote it on your social media channels. Now you're going to promote both the first and the second article on your social media. You could share on LinkedIn. You see something like that. Week four, you write and publish your third article and you promote it on your social media channels. So this is your 30-day action plan. So I think by the end of 4 weeks, I want to see that each of you has published at least three articles. That means that our goal here is to have one article per week, and starting from the second week. Yes, so this is a basic plan that you could use to help improve your personal branding. So here are some final tips for you and best practices. Number one, don't overthink. You just start writing. Start writing after choosing your niche. Start writing. Write for your audience. Yeah. Always when you're writing, you need to think from a solutions perspective. What problems can you solve for your audience, right? Um, with your writing, what problem can you solve for them? Because we're looking at solutions, right? And then you need to embrace your community. You need to read, you need to comment, and you need to clap for other people's work, just like how you comment on Facebook and stuff. You need to proofread always. Proofread. Read your work out loud before publishing. Yeah. Proofreading is very important. It helps minimize errors. And always when you spot errors, note that you can always go back and edit your article. And of course, you could put an update that this article has been what? Edited or has been corrected, and ABC has been what? Changed. Yeah, so that is it when it comes to publishing on medium.com. So this is my Medium account. You can, those ones who really have Medium, you can follow me, and then I can follow you back. Yes, that is a link to my article. Sorry, to my Medium account. You can click there and let's follow ourselves. If you have questions, you can ask. Otherwise, it's been a great session. Yeah, if you have any comments, any observations, any objections, you can ask. While you ask your questions, I'm dropping the attendance form in the chat box. So just fill in your attendance for this session real quick. Um, okay, yeah. So fill in this attendance for this session real quick. Just a few, yeah, just a few entries, and then you are good to go. Any questions for me? The attendance is in the chat box. Kindly fill in the attendance. Very important. And any questions for me, or everything looks good? And for me, my goal for publishing is I try to publish at least 2 articles per year. So I usually publish an article somewhere in the middle of the year, and then also at the end of the year. So I published about 2 articles in a year. So that is my goal, and that is the level of consistency that I have when it comes to publishing on Medium. I think, for example, when you look at my account here, when you look at my stories, I published 3 days ago, and then I published in March 2025. Actually, I published these two. They were school assignments. 1, 2. They were school assignments. 3 actually school assignments, and yeah. And actually, I did not publish in 2024. So I published in 2023. 2022, I published 1. 2023, I published 2. 2023, I published 1, 2, 3. And in the 2024, I did not publish. 2025, I published 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2024, I published 1. This one. I published this one in 2024. 1. Yeah. So, yeah. So, but then my goal now is to publish twice in a year. So somewhere in the middle of the year, and then yeah. But I could improve in terms of probably publishing like monthly or something like that. Yeah, so it really depends on how often you want to publish, but usually it's good. It's good to publish regularly, especially for purposes of some of these things can help in the long run. Sometimes someone just comes from nowhere and say, okay, please send me a link to any piece of work that you have written. You see, even some people who are poets and stuff, yeah, you can sometimes publish some of your poems on Medium. You see, just for purpose of reference work or things like that. So yeah, 3 people have filled the attendance. No questions? Okay, if there are no questions, you can share your experience. How has the session been? What have you learned? What are your key takeaways? Are you going to start? Are you going to start publishing? Something like that. Okay, I have 4 people fill the attendance. Okay. Okay, then nice. So, by the way, also you can, like, for those who are fans of Medium, you can also publish blog posts on Medium, and this is how you can go about it. Like in your Medium account, especially if you're using the desktop version of Medium. So yeah, so this is the Medium homepage. So this is the Medium homepage. Now, still loading. So let's give it a few minutes. It should come. Yes. So if you're using Medium on the desktop version, you can actually publish also articles on Medium, just like, sorry, on LinkedIn, just like how you publish on Medium. So here you see this part which is a write an article. You see this? This is where you get to publish articles as if you are publishing on a website. So what you do is you click this write article and you come to this publication window. You see this? Yes. So here you get to put your cover photo for the article. So here I think mostly it will require you to put an article directly from your PC. Let me see if I have an article. Let me see if I have a photo from my PC. Okay. Let me see some quick article if I have any. Quick. Okay, let me try to use this. Yeah, so I've uploaded this. So this is our featured image, and let me come here to the previous story that we had written. Let me just click this. Yes. So here, this is our featured image. Then you could put young girls during a group exercise at a workshop. Yeah, something like this. And then I get this like this. Then I put the title here. Yeah. Then I come, I get this. This was our subtitle here. And then I come and then I get the rest of the parts of my article. I copy, then I paste here. Yep. So everything of ours, yeah, it's already here. Yes. So you can also play around with them. You see, you can choose the style. Like here, this is already a heading. This is already a heading, right? And so I want to make this a subheading. I want to make this a subheading, something like this. And then, yeah, so these are normal parts. Now, if I want to, for example, this, I want to make it bold and italize, you see. These ones are already bulleted. And then you can add divider to separate certain aspects of your articles. Chart showing participants' responses. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so you want to insert image or video, you can insert here using these options. So yeah, and then if you're already managing pages, you could choose whether you want to publish as an individual article or you want to publish under a specific brand. For example, this is some pages that I manage. So I would choose whether I want to publish as an individual article or want to publish under any of these pages that I already manage on LinkedIn. You see that? And then, yeah, and then you come here, manage helps you, for example, duplicate as draft. You could also schedule, you could publish, you could create a newsletter, you could make a preview. You want to see how it looks like. For example, if it gets published, how does it look like? So the preview would look like something like this, you see? Yes, something like this. And boom, you move with your article, you see, and then you as the writer, your name would appear down here, and then you can yeah, if you want to share a draft, you can do that. So yeah, so pretty much that is it. If you want to go to next, so when you come to next, you then share and then you publish your what? Your article. But this one, we are not publishing it. So we just discard. So you come here and yeah, and you continue to edit the way you want it until it looks really good to you. So then you publish and then you are able to share the link with your network. So it's also a very powerful way to just be able to, you know, to do something within medium.com. Sorry, within LinkedIn. So this is another powerful way of being able to also do microblogging and being able to save links and use it as references, especially when you want to showcase your writing skills. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen, and how you publish on on LinkedIn. You can schedule, you see, you can check your drafts. If you have any uh, drafts are here, published. You see, I published only one, so they would appear here on my list. I can still edit it, you see. I can schedule, yeah, something like that. So that is how you play around when it comes to blogging on these platforms. Mm, if yeah, and any questions on this one for LinkedIn? Any questions on the publishing of articles on LinkedIn? Okay, if there are no questions, that should be fine. So yeah, so I encourage you to publish. Try to publish on LinkedIn. Try to publish on Medium.com, and yeah, so you could do this. You could try any of the two and see which one works very well for you, or which one is actually easier to use. And it would be nice, like you can share some of the articles you publish. You can share through any of the WhatsApp groups that you are able to join this session through, and yeah, and then we'll be able to give feedback on your publication and things of that sort. Otherwise, once again, if you have questions, please ask. And if you don't have questions, that would be, I would say, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, if you have not registered in the attendance, kindly do so. And yeah, if there are no questions, I would like to say that I wish you the very best of your afternoon and enjoy your Sunday. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Enjoy your Sunday, and we meet again when the opportunity becomes available.
Hi, Peter.
Yes, please.
Yeah, mine is not a question, but I just want to say thank you. This is a great opportunity. I do not know. I just don't think you're not getting enough flowers for what you're doing. But as a person who's in the field, I think what you're doing is really, really what anybody should take seriously. I do not know about the rest of us who've attended today, but I want to say thank you so much. You are doing wonderful, and I really appreciate what you're doing. I really, really look forward to attending more of this. It's my first time attending this. I've always been in the group, and I never got the time to, but I want to say thank you. This has been beyond microblogging. It's gone to the overall of personal branding and professionalism in a way, and how the world works today. So it's really a good reflection for a person who's been in the field. And also it's great that for me, I'm learning all this, most of this, for the first time, though I've been practicing. So I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Yep.
You're yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, and by the way, you many times you write long form content. So yeah, it's good. Like when you write this long form content, you can republish them on this on any of these two options that we have explored, and those links can help you in the future.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Juan, for joining. It's been nice having you here. Okay, then, guys, we'll call it a close.